Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 2nd through to the 8th of September. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the consistent energies at the moment. Let's just see what's going on for you this week here. Overall energies. Yeah, there seems to be on the overall energies, and this seems to be more like a desire from you more than anything else. It's like you've got a thirst for meeting someone new, maybe, or progressing existing relationships, emotions, spiritual path. It's certainly playing into your future more than, there's a certain desire for you to sort of like to be moving on or progressing. On your financial side, similar sort of thing here, but it is also tied to your past, as in the karmic path of what you should be experiencing upon this plane, as it were. Let's just see what's going on. You got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to start that again. Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 2nd through to the 8th of September. You've got, yes, fucking what? Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading, going from the 2nd through to the 8th of September. Let's just see what's going on for you at the moment. Overall energies. On the overall energy, it's generally sort of like something about progression, something about, certainly on your relationship side, of taking things to the next level, maybe engaging in a relationship, maybe meeting someone, maybe taking your relationship, your existing relationship, to another level. But it seems to be, wanting to move forward. That's the thing. Let's see what's going on the financial side. Yeah, financial side is all about sort of like making decisions this week. You've got to make decisions about how you follow your pathway. It's all to do with your karmic path more than anything else as well, about the decisions that you make for that sort of week. Yeah, there is decisions that need to be made, and I think it's coming up within you, and it could well be decisions about how you progress your emotional side of life, relationships, or spiritual path or whatever, but also on your financial side. And I think there is sort of like decisions about how you approach a situation, how you what path you take in order to get to the results that you so desire. So let's just see what the what's going on in your relationship side. Your karmic path here is playing into the it's as if like you're waiting for something to happen on your relationship side. You're waiting for something to happen. Yeah, you get the Page of Swords here. I think you're learning about how to manifest, because last week it was all about manifestation for you more than anything else. And it seems to be here is on your karmic path to try and convert ideas into reality, but also at the same time having that childlike energy about you to sort of play. And it could be playing with, playing jokes upon your friends and stuff like that, and enjoying that sort of thing. Being a little bit sort of like, I don't want to say mischievous, but it's a very innocent, Mr. Chivens. Is that right? It's not a word at all, is it? Let's just see what's going on in your influence from the universe, the synchronicities and the coincidences that are around you. Yeah, there's something that's definitely coming in. It's you're going to meet the world, and it's an encountering the world around you, and this may provoke a relationship that is around you. Yeah, there's a sort of mission, I think, to engage with friends, family, and community, people that are around you, and it could well be that in that way there that you open the door to connecting and having a relationship with someone else in a really good way, or opening up or trying a new relationship. Let's just see what's going on your past sort of self. Your past sort of self is bringing here into the choices being made, and how you the pathway that you choose to go down and how you sort of invent, or how you create that sort of connection with people. And it's almost as if like there's a desire in you to have a different sort of connection with people. Yeah, you got the Two of Pentacles. I think you know how to be with people. I think you know how to position and etc. And you're very comfortable with that because you know what works. But I do believe there is a sort of like opening up the next level, trying out new things. That's what it seems to be like. Not so much, it's not really within your sort of realm, as it were. It's not this the sort of thing that gets you sort of going, but it certainly is a sort of is a desire to go off on a mission, and this mission could be love. It could be that. And then your future self is tied into your karmic path, tied into the way in which you start learning to convert your stimulating side of life into a relationship that is around you. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think you're going for quality rather than quantity. I think basically you could be testing people that are around you. You need to test people that are around you to see whether they are, worth their weight, as it were. And it seems like you've got to go over quality rather than quantity. It could be a case of that you're holding on too tightly and not allowing yourself to go off on a journey. I would be wary of that, because you may get yourself stuck in a rut in regards to relationships around you. What's the lessons that should be learned out of this week here? You don't live twice, although you do in regards of reincarnation, but you're not going to live this life twice, that's for sure. So, and it's sort of saying, why not, in a way? Why not just go ahead and do it? Yeah, I think there's a new attitude in regards to emotions and relations, and the engagement with the people that are around you. Could be family, friends, and community that needs stimulating more than anything else within your life. And with that stimulation, I would look for quality rather than quantity more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on in your karmic path on your financial side. This was all about playing smart last week and manifesting your future and creating an opportunity, like a job opportunity and stuff like that. I hope you got it. And your karmic path here is really playing towards the future here. It's looking towards the future. Yeah, I think you got victory in your life. You didn't get the Six of Wands on that side last week. But here is on your karmic path is obviously decisions you need to make in order to choose the pathway that is going to bring you the best results. And I think this is where, you're umming and ahhing about something. And it could be umming and ahhing of accepting a job or a business proposition for your future. Let's just see what's going on your connection to the universe. This is very flat. And it's really directed into decisions. It's almost like the universe is sort of saying, we've got the champagne on ice, we're ready to go, it's just for you to make a decision. Yeah, there's a lot of communication here trying to help you get a lot of learning out of this week here. It could be a communication on a job, so it could be the response of we saw that last week in your you had the Eight of Wands. Funny enough, you had the Eight of Wands in this exact position. I think the universe is still trying to sort of communicate that idea of, maybe not, having internal conflicts and so forth. And I think the universe is getting out of the way here. It's not trying to confuse your life. I think it's trying to make it as simple as possible so you can make those decisions very clearly and very quickly. On your past self, comes into that Two of Swords. It's sort of like singing to me, should I stay or should I go? That, what was it? The Clash song. It's sort of saying, should I stay or should I go? And I think you should go. You get the Knight of Cups here. I think there is an offering. I think you've manifested the possibility of a job or a business or an opportunity, or as at least to explore your material world and this offer is coming into you. It's on your karmic path to have ultimate success. You just need to choose it, I think, more than anything else, Sagittarius. And you get the manifestation card in your future. I didn't get the reading from that, but you know, the message from it. But it is certainly in the future. The moment you make this choice for you in either accepting this job or make that choice to have your success, you know, because sometimes you need to accept success. It's not something that should be taken lightly. And you seem to be manifesting it, and that seems to be on your cards for the last few days, actually. What's the lesson that comes out of this week here? It's sort of knowing how it sits out of you and sits for you. And there is a lot of umming and ahhing. You know, if there's a lot of hours that's connected to that job, do you really want to do all those hours? Yes, there's maybe what might be really well paid because you're doing lots of hours. It's that sort of conundrum that you're sort of dealing with at the moment. Yeah, a lot of intuition, a lot of thinking going on from your side here. And it's a lesson of sort of like making it clarity. The funny thing is about those choices, you know, the High Priestess is all about the moon. And you get the Two of Swords as well, which has got the moon crescent in the background. And I think that is the choice that you need to be making. And there seems to be a lot of thinking going on for you. And yeah, I would try and manifest what is the best for you. Obviously, you're not going to try and manifest the worst for you. But, you know, it's a case of, yeah, I would try and manifest your success. It's really, really good on your financial side. And maybe this is what you're hanging back on decisions about starting a new relationship or, you know, engaging in the world in a different way because you're waiting for confirmation on your financial side of life. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers card on your relationship side. Get the Queen of Swords. It's all mental, really, more than anything else. It seems to be the main basis of that, mentally, of how you engage in life. And I think once you make a decision, it's your decision. And you will choose a direction, or you should be choosing a direction that brings quality into your life rather than quantity. And it's not just following the normal path. You're following a choice, or you're following a path that you are designing, you are creating. Yeah, it's converting the ideals into reality. Ultimate dreams, I would reach for the goals. I would seriously look at quality rather than quantity within your relationship side. I think you've had enough of being the authority in the way. I think it feels like you want to play a lot more, or you want a lot more excitement and enjoyment in your life in regards to the relationship side here. And what you've had in the past, it's worked, but it's sort of like kept you or got you into a rut, as it were. Yeah, the universe here is trying to bring you in ultimate success. If you follow that pathway and choose the pathway which is good for you, yeah, I think you're going to get a real glow up moment. I think people are going to appreciate you in another way that may not have seen you in that sort of light before. It's very much more sort of passionate, maybe much more sort of like playing around and exploring that mental sort of stimulation of life. But whatever it is, it's certainly going off on a mission. And I think you're going towards to confront this mission, to really engage with it in a really good way. In the past, yeah, it's you got the Three of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. This is your past, and this is what's brought you to where you are today. I think in the past you've worked out and you've seen what works and what doesn't work for you. Yeah, it might have caused you a little bit of angst and a little bit of pain and stuff like that. It might have been a separation as well that you might have chosen to do. And I certainly would not, in the future there, I certainly wouldn't, reopen that door to any relationship in the past that doesn't suit you. I think you need to now follow your path that is yours. you've now got twice death and rebirth. It's opening up a whole new way of doing things. I think a new way of engaging in life, in regards to relationships, making you feel good about it. And it's that sort of, it's that sort of quality rather than quantity. You shouldn't be giving it away freely. And I think you've valued that. And that's something that you've learned over the past year, 2 years, really. And when you've learned that, I think it's now a case of applying it in your life. And the moment you do step into this, I think this is once you step into that, into this engagement with the world that is around you and allow, I think in a way, I think you want to allow coincidences to just take you off on a folly, on a madcapped adventure, basically, more than anything else. And it will bring you great success. It would also bring in a lot of attention into your life with the Wheel of Fortune. Things will start falling your way. Coincidences will start happening for you. It will sort of, you had that card, bizarrely enough, you had exactly that card in the same position last week for you. And I think you've been building up to a new way of engaging your relationships. Let's see what's going on the financial side. You get the Moon cards with the Two of Swords. If you are looking for absolute certainty out of the decisions you are making, I think you'd find it very boring. I think you need to make a decision without necessarily knowing the outcome. I think there'd be some very good surprises for you, really. But these choices here, they just have to be, you have to bite the bullet and make that choice in a way. With the Six of Wands, this is on your karmic path. With your Six of Wands of what you should be engaging with your success and recognition of your success. And I think, the advising or energy to this is all about the evident path. And I think where you can manifest your future, because you are engaging with it. And I think you're engaging because it feels right to you. And that's what the High Priestess is all about. I would trust your inner intuition about whether you should go or should not go, engage or not engage. And once you start doing that, if it's on your karmic path, you should be following your heart's desires in regards to your material world. Look at that. You got exactly these two cards in last week. You got exactly these two cards in last week and in exactly the same position. And I think here is where the energy was squashed, as it were. I haven't really seen much in the way of energy like that before. But as it's sort of squashed and it's pushing towards that High Priestess, it's saying to you, the universe is trying to give you, communicate with you the information it stops that internal struggle of should I stay or should I go? And that's where I think it comes out. With the Knight of Cups, you have a Four of Pentacles. This offer that is obviously, I think, has already been put on the table, and I think you're deciding whether you should take it or not. And sometimes we can get a bit stuck in our ways and our expectations. So, there may be like the possibility of serious career growth within the job or within that business. It could have some serious growth. But it's almost as if like, according to your past, the thing that's holding you back is sort of kind of going, well, I don't want to let go of my security. And obviously, in order to, you got to speculate to accumulate. And I'm not saying just throw caution to the wind here at all, But I think it's more of a case that you know, don't look to the past, look to the future in a way that I, you know, would like to manifest exactly what I want out of life. And with this, the moment you start manifesting what you want and really pushing it, and that's why I think you just need to make the decision and go for it, Aquarius. Once you make that decision, you're going to be the leader of your own destiny. And it's going to be a very beautiful, vibrant path. I think that attitude that comes in the future, or the starting to manifest your future, creates that Six of Wands scenario that sits really nicely for you. But it is, if you want it, you can manifest it. You've got to really want it. And there's a certain degree of risk in this whole sort of scenario. Three of Cups. As I said here, I think it's your heart's desire. It's got to, I think, to help you make decisions. If it makes you smile, if it makes you feel excited, yeah, I would follow it. Yeah, I think you do have doubts and stuff like that about it all. But, you know, if it makes you smile and makes you feel sort of happy, if there's a sort of like, there is a great celebration to be had on your financial side. And as I said, I think your financial side is having a major effect on your relationship side as well, more than anything else. I think this decision needs to be made on your financial side in order for you to free yourself up and allow you to go, you know, into something completely new on your relationship side, which looks really beautiful. It looks quite an amazing, a brand new adventure for you. A passionate adventure is waiting for you, I think, on your relationship side, because of the decisions that you should be making this week in regards to your finances. There you go, Aquarius. Thanking you very much for being here with us. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I will see you soon. I hope you enjoy the energy or the spiritual videos that we're putting out on this channel as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.